bad blood. So let's get to the NXT Women's Championship match between Giulia and the champion Roxanne Perez, highly anticipated bout. And we kind of figured, well, if there's going to be opening the show, I don't expect the title change. And the match was good. The crowd heat was there. And Giulia is finding her way nicely through the WWE system of things. I loved the action throughout. The commercials were kind of herky-jerky for me. But overall, the action was good. And we got Roxanne hitting pop rocks on Giulia. But Giulia rose out of the ring and she avoids the cover. But someone in a hood comes out, hoodie, no less, comes through, spikes Giulia. Great sell job by her. And then Roxanne Perez is simply going to hit her finisher for the 1, 2, 3. And who is the person that went after Giulia? I thought it was maybe Stephanie Vacour, but no, it was actually the returning Cora Jade from her ACL injury. So good for her. She's back. And we know that at one point, Cora Jade and Roxanne was besties that turned into enemies who are now apparently besties again.
This actually does make sense because Cora is the type that would be completely upset that somebody will want to come in and take all the shine away and nobody's talking about her anymore. So this was fine. I thought the match was great. I thought the grappling that they were doing, the exchanges, I thought this was the first time Roxanne had somebody that could keep up with her and maybe was even had a little bit faster pace than her. And I loved it. And Roxanne was matching her. I thought this was a great match. The finish wasn't what everybody wanted. This is classic Triple H, Shawn Michaels. We're going to make you wait. We're going to milk this. But I loved the match. I thought the grappling and everything that they were doing in between was great. I thought this was a great debut for Giulia. And I thought the crowd being so invested in her and you just hearing the deflation of her not winning, I think it's going to set it up great. And now when Stephanie comes in, you can have some tag matches. You can have this dream team, so quote unquote, going after Cora and Roxanne. This opens up a lot of doors, a lot of windows. And now you can have Kalani keep that title warm for somebody, for another little monster that'll be coming soon.
Not a little monster.
You're right. She's a big monster coming soon. You're right. She's a big problem. You're right.
Yes, she's a big problem. We saw the vignette. She coming. She's coming. We ready. It's been teased for a minute, but we ready for it. No doubt about it. If you know, you know. So I like the match as well. Love the grappling. Love the submission reversals of it all. Very silky smooth for both ladies. Giulia's time will come. Now, Kevin, he tried it. I love you, but you tried it. He says, I'm glad Roxanne Perez retained her championship because Giulia needs to wait months or years to win NXT titles like Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and then my guy, Salty Scott, who's come through, says years though. Must it be years?
I just think years. I mean, we talking at least 24 months. That's a long time. You know, it's a long time to be telling somebody they got to wait. I'm pretty sure Asuka didn't have to wait 24 months to win her title. Okay.
No.
So I you know, I'm cool with her waiting. Don't get it twisted. I don't have a problem with her taking this L and the way it happened, and you introduce another top heel. I'm cool with that. I'm just years is a stretch. You know, I don't need my youngest son to be going to kindergarten when Giulia wins her first title in NXT.
Wow.
All right. The tribal chief don't need to be going to kindergarten when she gets her first bit of gold.
No, that is wild. So I need Giulia to win probably no later than maybe the first PLE for NXT for 2025. Maybe something for Royal Rumble weekend or Vengeance Day. Something of that ilk needs to happen. I just don't foresee her not winning a championship in NXT before Stand and Deliver. I think we'll get there sooner than that. Or we might wait until WrestleMania weekend in Vegas.
Well, or should Stand and Deliver be her versus Stephanie? You know, should you be building those two titans up? You know, very similar to what you're doing with Jade and Bianca, just on an accelerated path. Have them team up, then have them just kind of blitzing everybody on their paths, and then they end up just running into each other. But with the booking that we have, it's not like they have a ton of top tier females that they can throw around. I mean, you're going to get a good match out of Sol Ruka. Fallon Henley can have a good match. JC Jane will probably get a match, but this is the top. This is the cream of the crop right here. So, you might be right as far as them stretching it to WrestleMania, because they could do that. Roxanne just doesn't have the challengers, so I think she does get it before Stan and the Liver. And then maybe you build to her and Stephanie.
Strong possibility. We saw Jordan Grace, so we know that's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
That's
a good coming. Point too. I mean, they got the vignette ready. Like they got the direction set, and like we know she coming. So that's gonna be a problem. That division is gonna be a problem next year in a good way. And Roxanne Perez, her swan song is coming, I believe. But I think even now with Cora Jade in the mix, I think they're gonna find their footing as terrible people as a unit, and I'm here for that.